In the past 2 days, the football world has been buzzing because of the moment Ryan Cherki took back the captain's armband from N'Golo Kante to give it to Kylian Mbappe, the player who was about to be brought onto the field. Many fans were upset because of Cherki's action and believed that Kante was not respected by his junior. Mbappe was also evaluated by fans as lacking subtlety. Going back in time to October 2023, the match between Argentina and Paraguay in Buenos Aires. Lionel Messi was brought onto the field as a substitute for Julian Alvarez. On the pitch, centre-back Nicolas Otamendi proactively walked straight toward Lionel Messi to hand back the captain's armband. However, El Pulga refused that. Messi wanted Otamendi to fully enjoy a match as the captain of Argentina. But in the end, with absolute respect for his senior, Otamendi still determined to return the captain's armband to Messi. Also from the story associated with the duo Messi and Otamendi, 3 days ago, Leo caused strong emotions when he gave the penalty to his junior. At that time, Messi had the opportunity to score a brace after 50 minutes. The fact that Messi stepped up to the penalty spot, that is the norm in the Argentina national team, and no player has the thought of replacing the captain to do that. But Messi made a surprising decision when giving the opportunity to score to Otamendi, the player who may have played his last match at the home ground of the Argentina national team. Messi is always like that. He does not need to say much, but every action on the pitch carries subtlety and respect for everyone. Because of that, the football world must respect Messi, a beautiful personality rarely seen in a noisy and trap-filled football world. In the most recent interview of head coach Lionel Scaloni, the Argentina captain was asked, "Will Messi play at the 2026 World Cup?" Coach Scaloni mentioned respect for Messi to answer this question. Coach Scaloni himself has not yet been able to confirm whether Messi will play at the 2026 World Cup or not. He emphasized, with all respect for Messi, Leo himself will decide whether to participate or be absent at the 2026 World Cup. If Messi, together with the Argentina national team, defends the World Cup title, that is joy for everyone. And if Messi refuses to play at the 2026 World Cup, it is also not a problem, because the choice of the Inter Miami forward is the most important thing at the present time. The story between Messi and the Argentina national team is unique and one of a kind in the football world at present. While all the stars of world football are racing against time, trying to prove themselves to have a place at the 2026 World Cup. Then, Messi is given by the Argentina national team the authority standing above the team. Coach Scaloni confirmed that Messi's form is still very high at this time. The problem is only whether Leo feels happy, joyful, and comfortable when playing football. For Messi, the 39-year-old superstar is still absolutely professional. He still joined the national team in the most recent gathering, put on his boots, and went onto the field in 2 friendly matches considered to have no real stakes against Mauritania, ranked 115 FIFA, and Zambia, ranked 92 FIFA. Despite a dense competition schedule at Inter Miami club, with a forward who is close to the threshold of 40 years old. Once again, the football world must give respect and special admiration to Messi. In the 43rd minute in the match between Argentina and Zambia, Leo received the ball inside the penalty area. He dribbled smoothly in the box, played one-touch combinations with teammates before receiving the ball again and finishing into the net at a narrow angle. Before that, Leo assisted Alvarez to score. Messi's legs are still quick. Every touch is mastery, and sharp vision has not faded with time. Messi is still too important in the playing style of the Argentina national team. As shared from Alvarez, Messi appears on the field to help the whole system operate smoothly. From the perspective of Enzo Fernandez, Messi is a leader, always inspiring teammates. At the age of 39, Messi's passion for football remains intact. Not once has Leo been distracted by the mentality of retiring, enjoying in the late stage with football. Coach Javier Mascherano of Inter Miami once said, "Messi is always dedicated to football. He comes to training, always hardworking, and transmits positive energy to the whole team." Similarly, Coach Scaloni of Argentina many times marveled at Messi's professionalism and superior physical foundation. From the training sessions at the national team, the role of a leader is clearly shown. But Messi always listens to himself to make decisions about playing for club and national team. A few months ago, Leo once made the football world anxious with the statement, "World Cup 2026, let's wait and see. I don't know yet because I have to calculate daily. This year, I play continuously for Inter Miami. Normally, I only rest for a few days and then encounter problems." That is the reason why Coach Scaloni lets Messi have full authority to decide about participating in the 2026 World Cup. El Pulga has never wanted to stop, but still proactively considers his condition before making a big decision. Messi does not force himself for matches at the late stage of his career, even if it is the 2026 World Cup. For Messi, the interest, the success or failure of a collective is the most important factor. The more time passes, the more people see Messi ready to sacrifice for the common interest. As for Leo himself, it is simply enjoying football, listening to himself day by day, and being calm about what is about to happen. At Inter Miami and the Argentina national team, people still see Messi drinking mate, the familiar drink of Argentine people every day, when Leo rides the bus, sits in the dressing room, or enjoys time resting with family. From the United States, Messi is given by Inter Miami a salary of more than $20 million per year. Including income from image rights and commercial contracts, Messi's estimated income in the United States reaches $150 million in 2025. After years of playing top football in Europe and receiving huge debut when moving to the United States, Messi is holding in his hands a total asset predicted to be close to $1 billion. However, in Messi, there is one thing that does not change, which is absolute simplicity. When gathering with the Argentina national team most recently, Messi still wore a t-shirt and jeans to move. Messi still rarely appears in the media to talk about himself or events surrounding the football world. One time Messi speaks up. That is when Leo receives difficult questions from the media. Typically, in May 2025, Messi was asked about the rivalry with Ronaldo. Leo praised his colleague, gave Ronaldo admiration and certain respect. Recently, Messi was asked about religion. El Pulga made everyone satisfied with the answer. "Everyone has their own religion, and I respect all." If many people look at Messi's gentleness and think they can receive respect from Messi for free, then they are wrong. Messi respects others and also wants others to treat him like that, because that is his football viewpoint. Respect must be two-way, not coming from one side. Perhaps we still remember this moment at the 2022 World Cup. The photographers had to be very skillful to capture the moment Messi celebrated toward the coaching staff of the Netherlands national team. There is no fire, then it is hard to have smoke. The Netherlands certainly had to use somewhat dark measures to restrain Messi and Argentina. And with Messi, that is not respecting this king's sport. After all, as Messi once shared, What happens on the pitch? Let it happen on the pitch. Messi has never used the media to speak badly about colleagues, to dissect incidents on the pitch. The clashes between Messi with Ramos, Griezmann, used to happen like daily meals in La Liga.
But when the match ends,
Everything ends, and Messi does not push things too far. The times Messi reacted excessively are only a few incidents in the entire career, with little scandal of Messi. The superstar of Inter Miami rarely complains about referees, and even when being fouled, Leo rarely reacts excessively. In November 2025, Messi was fouled by a player of Angola. When the referee blew the whistle to end the match, the player of Angola proactively came to Messi, helped the senior stand up, and gave a hug. Messi has never put himself in the central position of the football world. He does not need to build image, does not need to create stories to attract attention. But in a very natural way, all eyes still always look toward Messi. Not because Messi wants that, but because what he shows, from the pitch to life, always brings a real feeling. In an era where everything can be polished, Messi still keeps a rare simplicity. And that simplicity makes people believe in Messi. Believe in what he does, believe in the way he lives, and believe that behind a great player is a person worthy of that greatness. The football world is waiting for Messi to be healthy, reach peak form, to go with the Argentina national team into the journey of defending the World Cup throne in 2026. The 2026 World Cup in the United States, Mexico, and Canada will be very special when the number of teams increases to 48. There are more matches, and the journey of the biggest football festival on the planet this year lasts longer. But the 2026 World Cup will lose much excitement if there is no presence of Messi. And Ronaldo too. With fans, the happiest thing in this summer is to watch the steps of Messi and Ronaldo. Most likely, the final World Cup of the two greatest superstars of modern football.